welcome back to my channel. So today I have yet another testing weird beauty product kind of video, and in today's video I'm going to be testing out these spray-on beauty products. When I saw these products online I was like, this is so cool, so I just had to test it out for you guys. So all of these are actually by the Sephora own brand. So here I have a foundation, a bronzer, which is actually like a darker shade of foundation, and then a blush as well, which I'm going to be testing out in this video for you guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that huge thumbs up just down below, and also subscribe if you are brand new because I would love to have you here. Come and join the dinosaur family. Also, don't forget to follow me on my social media at Roxxsaurus on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, literally everything. I'll have all of that linked down below. But without further ado, let's get on into the video. Okay, so first things first, I purchased these products obviously in Sephora in America whilst I was in New York. If you guys haven't checked out my vlogs from New York, you totally should. I'll link it down below, as well as the little eye in the corner, because I had so much fun and I met Gigi Hadid again because I went with Maybelline, so it was really awesome. I had such a great time. But basically when I was there, I saw these products on the shelves in Sephora and I was like, this is so cool. I really want to test it out. So I actually picked up the foundation. I think this was about $28, and I think it's on sale on the website at the moment. I think it's like $19 at the moment, so I'll link that down below if I can. The actual shade of foundation that I got is called Clear Light. So this is it, and basically you're meant to shake it and then just like spray it on your skin. Just a disclaimer, I am wearing like eye makeup, eyebrows and lipstick, but I'm not wearing like anything on my actual skin. And as you can see, I have like a few blemishes, so this is going to be a good test to see how good in coverage this is. So I'm just going to go ahead and shake it, and then I'm just going to spray that on my face. I'm kind of scared. Okay, I'm going to do it like this kind of distance. Oh my god. That smells really weird, and it's really picked up all of the hair on my face. I don't know if you guys can see, but that's really picked up all of like my peach fuzz on my face. So I'm definitely gonna have to blend this in with a brush. Okay, I'm gonna go in for round 2 and see if I can get it more even. Okay, that looks a lot better. It's kind of like hard to apply. I don't think this product would be good for people with asthma because I'm like coughing and I don't even have asthma just from like inhaling this, so you have to be super careful not to inhale this. I feel like that's kind of just caking up on my skin a little bit. I don't know if that's just like the texture of my skin. I don't really have too much hair on my face, but it kind of looks like, I don't know. It's not really doing too much. It's not really covering my blemish, if that makes sense. I'm gonna try and go a little bit higher and also apply some to my forehead just to see what that will look like. Oh my god, it's so cold. Whew. Oh my god. No. This looks horrendous. Do you guys see that? That is actually awful. What is going on here? I'm just trying to blend this out with my brush and it's going really weird. Do you guys see this? What is that? That's so weird. This brush is like clean, nothing's on it, so I don't really know what's up with that. It's kind of ruined my eye makeup. Obviously I would naturally do this like before I apply any like eye makeup. I would obviously do this kind of like first before anything else. So obviously I kind of expected my makeup to get ruined, but I did not expect this like white patchiness to happen when I'm trying to blend this out, and it's kind of really getting in my hairline as well, which is really annoying. I don't know if I'm liking this product so far, guys. I mean, it was $28, and for $28 I can get a pretty good foundation that doesn't make me look like this. I kind of feel like this foundation may be a gimmick. I don't really know what's up with it. Like, it's made my hairline look really weird because obviously it's really gone into the hairline, and then when I'm trying to blend it out, it just goes really weird, like white. Do you guys see this? With that being said, once I blend it out, it actually looks pretty nice on my skin. It's kind of gotten rid of my blemish right here. It's made my skin tone look really nice and even, but it does look like I am wearing a lot of foundation, I have to say. Right, I'm gonna try and do the other side, so wish me luck. I feel like that looks a little bit better. Again, it's gotten in my hair, and just look at that. Why does it go such a weird color when I try and blend it? Okay, so far, I really like how it looks once it's already applied on the skin. I think it looks like a really nice, even coverage, but the thing that really annoys me is the fact that I get it in my hair, and especially now that I've got darker hair, it really just gets into that hairline and makes it so much lighter, which looks really weird. I guess you could get around this by like holding your hand in place of where your hairline is and kind of prevent it from going in your hair, but ain't nobody got time for that. I have to say, initially I wasn't really too pleased with the foundation and how it looked, but now that I'm looking closer, I feel like it does look really nice. It's kind of creasing quite a lot in my lines, but overall I feel like it looks really nice and like healthy and fresh. So I'm now going to move on to the contour. So for this, I'm literally just using a darker shade of the same foundation. The shade I'm using is called Amber, which is like this really nice kind of warm bronzed shade, and we're going to be trying to create like a nice sense of contour with this, and I don't know how easy this is going to be since this is a spray again, but we're going to try. I know this is a foundation and it's not meant for bronzing, but the lady in Sephora said that it could also be used as contour, so we're going to try it out and see if it works. I'm just going to very lightly spray it, just one line down my cheekbone. Oh, whoa. That is very pigmented. Okay, this is so weird. Why does it do that? The one downside is that it's really getting in my like baby hairs by my ear, and that's really annoying. So this is ending up looking really patchy and just really, I don't know, just really bad. Okay, so this is literally a complete disaster. I don't know if I used that right, maybe I added too much, but it's looking super patchy and I can't really blend this in. Let's try it on the other side. I'm gonna add a little bit less and see if that works any better. I'm literally just gonna do like one dot. Let's see if we can blend this out. My hair is getting all in it. Okay, well this side looks a lot better than this side, so I'm gonna take this side off and redo it completely. Okay, so I've redone my base on this side, and again, I'm just gonna take the darker foundation shade and just literally add the tiniest bit of this to my cheekbone. That's literally all you need because we're gonna blend this out, and it's going to be super intense anyways. You can obviously build this up if you feel like you haven't added enough, but I feel like it's so much easier to start with less and then build up rather than trying to remove all the product that I applied at the beginning. And like I said, you definitely want to do this as like the first step of your routine because it's obviously going to kind of muck up your eye makeup like it has for me. Okay, so now my base is finished, my foundation and my contour. I feel like there is a lot of like discoloration kind of peeking through, especially around my eyes because I didn't get too close to there. Obviously, if this isn't enough coverage for you, especially under the eyes, you can totally go in with a concealer, which is what I'm gonna do. To get rid of any discoloration, I'm just gonna go in with my Becca concealer, and I'm just gonna pop that on any areas that I couldn't really cover with the actual spray on foundation. The thing that is a really big deal breaker for me is the fact that it gets in your hair and you can't really control that unless you like have a shield like this, but obviously if you're holding like a mirror, it's kind of really difficult to do that. The foundation itself has like a really nice skin-like kind of a texture. It's very like satiny, not too dewy but not too matte. So overall, I think I give it a thumbs up. And now the last step is of course the blusher. So this shade is actually called Such a Peach. There was another one that I really liked and it was like a orangey kind of tangerine shade, but they didn't have it in stock, so I went for this one instead. I really like this color anyway, so I'm just gonna add the tiniest bit of this onto my cheek, like right on the apple of my cheek, and hope to God that this isn't gonna ruin the rest of my makeup. This is so scary. Wait, I'm gonna test it out first. Okay. Nothing's coming out. Oh my God. It's literally broken. Why is it broken every time I try and do it on my cheek? I think I got a dodgy one because it sprays like one spray and then it just doesn't work after that. There we go. That's actually quite pretty. I like that. It's come out a little bit patchy, but I'm sure once we blend it in, it's gonna look a lot better. So that is the finished blusher. I really like the color, but I feel like it's quite hard to apply it really precisely to one part of your face. I feel like it's kind of blended down all the way out here because it was just so easy to kind of like spray it everywhere and not really concentrate it in one area of your face. I do really like the color though. I think it's very pretty. I just feel like if you do decide to use these products, you have to have kind of a little bit of skill to be able to place them in the right kind of area of your face. As a finished result though, I feel like this is a really nice, like, healthy kind of look. I feel like it's a very minimalistic look, but it's very, like, flawless. It's made my skin really, really nice and even in color. It was kind of hard to blend at first. Like my first go with the bronzer, it was a bit of a disaster, I'm not gonna lie, but you kind of have to just learn to work a tiny bit at a time rather than going all in at the same time. Once I started adding less product, it was way easier to blend everything together, and now I feel like everything just really nicely, cohesively blends. I feel like these products are really cool to try out. Would I use them every day? Probably not, because they're quite hard to kind of like work with. If I'm really in a rush, I probably wouldn't reach for these products, but they are very cool to own and to try out. These three products, it cost me quite a lot. I think I ended up paying like $100 roughly for them all. So it is quite an expensive thing. If I was one of you guys and I wanted to test these out for myself, I probably wouldn't buy all of them at the same time. I'd probably just experiment with either like the foundation or the actual blusher just to begin with, to see if it's like your kind of thing. You definitely wouldn't want to spend all your money on the three of the products and then learn that you actually don't even like them yourself. So yeah, that is all for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you guys are gonna try out these products, if you think it's worth the money, if you think it's more of a gimmick. I'm really not too sure myself. I certainly really enjoyed using the products. I think they're super fun, so I give them a thumbs up. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that huge thumbs up just down below, and also subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you here. Come and join the dinosaur family. But that is all from me for today. I hope you guys are well, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Mwah.